Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and germs. I'm Ginger Breadman, from Hoboken, New Jersey. And, yes, I'm named after a famous Christmas cookie. As you can already guess, I'm a redhead. Which is the reason why my own mother used to hate me so much. And only loves and cares about my blonde sister, Giselle. Before I get to the nitty-gritty, please take a sec to like and subscribe to Jazz Clown Productions. First of all, let me give you a bit of background on my parents. My dad, George Breadman, was a security guard at a national airport. And my mom, Regina Breadman, was a supermodel. A perfectionist through and through. But that's beside the point. They tried, time in and time out, to make a baby, but failed miserably for several years. They spent 3/4 of their savings on several fertility treatments. When my mom finally got preggo, the couple was super overjoyed.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay.
Lo hicimos. We did it.
Mom suggested that if the baby was a boy, it would look like Dad, and if it's a girl, it'll look like her. 3 months into the pregnancy, the ultrasound said that the baby would be a girl.
Perfect. Then it shall be a blonde, just like me.
They took excellent care of the girl for the rest of the pregnancy. And when the baby, aka me, got taken out of Mom's womb, Dad was thrilled at my mere existence.
Gina, my dear, we did it. Isn't she beautiful?
But I don't know if I could say the same for Mom.
What, the actual duck? A redhead. After all these years of trying, this is what I get.
Come on, sugar cookie. She looks so adorable.
Well, since you think she's that cute, then why don't you hold her? 'Cause I'm sure as they come, I'm not. And I mean not laying a finger on the thing. Yuck.
As of that moment, Mom's disappointment in me was never shied away. Dad would be the one who was always willing to take care of me. But Mom doesn't feel the same way. Simply put, she always rejected me at an early age. Let's play soccer, Mommy. It's fun.
Go away, Ginger, can't you see I'm busy?
She often blamed me for everything that goes wrong in this world. If I even do as much as poke to get her attention, she'll drag me to another room and beat the snot out of me. Luckily, Dad was different. He doesn't care what color my hair is. I was always his little girl. Mom tried to have another baby, but she couldn't get pregnant again. And this time, no amount of tests or treatments would help her. So, she resorted to Plan B. That's right. She's gonna adopt a kid.
Hey baby, you seem to be in a good mood today.
That's because I am. And I got a surprise for the family.
Suddenly, a homeless-looking girl walked into our living room.
Guys, meet our new daughter/sister.
Nice to meet you, I'm Giselle.
Mom explained that both of Giselle's parents passed away a year and a half ago, and she's been living on the streets ever since. She was on her way home from her very important shoot when she spotted her.
Tisk, 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 you poor soul.
She took pity on Giselle's sitch and decided to take her in.
Plus, she's blonde. And you know that I wanted a blonde daughter.
And so, we became a complete family of 4. Mom wouldn't stop gushing over Giselle. She gave the foundling a full-fledged makeover. She bought her all the toys and games she ever wanted. And a walk-in closet fit for a princess. It was very clear that Giselle was Mom's dream daughter. And Mom enjoys hanging that fact over my head. Thankfully, when it comes to us kids, Dad was the complete opposite of Mom. He was the typical, equal-loving parent who never made us feel like a burden. We love you, Dad.
I love you guys too.
Fast forward 3 years. And Dad had suffered an extremely severe heart attack. Before he died, he issued his final words to Mom.
Gina, my sweet. Please take care of the girls for me.
And with that, my rock had fled from this world, forever. Of course, I was torn because of my father's death. Dad was the only member of my family who loved me more than any parent would. And now, he's heading to the big airport in the sky. As of then, my life drastically changed, for the worst. Mom, can you please buy me new shoes? This pair looks like it was ahead of its time.
No way, Jose. Just how ungrateful are you? Jeez.
Mommy, mommy. My shoes had big stains on the heels and on the toe part. Could you buy me new ones?
Anything for you, my little poodle. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever had as a daughter.
That's right, even when we're growing up, Mom would treat my stepsister like a princess. She introduced Giselle to her modeling friends. And they absolutely adored her, all the way. She enrolled her in beauty pageants. And she always won them all. And Mom had never been more proud of her in her life. She throws Giselle the most extravagant parties in the whole wide world, whilst not caring to wish me a happy birthday. Giselle was so used to being the mean mommy's golden child princess, that she'll go out of her way to make a servant out of me.
Whoops.
What, the Daffy Duck, Gissie? I just cleaned that floor.
Then clean it again. And this time, make it so that I could see my pretty face on every piece of wood.
While I was slaving away, all day and night long, Audrey and Chloe Bourgeois would sit on their vain, shallow, Kardashian booties, and make fun of me. My school life isn't all that perfect either. Giselle was the most popular girl at our school, for obvious reasons. Boys would do anything, just to even look in her direction. Girls were dying to hang out with her, and to seek for her fashion advice. As for me, I was just one of the students Giselle and her stuck-up pageant buddies picked on, for being the ugly sister. Boys would talk to me, just to get her digits. But what about me?
Are you kidding us? With a face like yours, what about you? Ha 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 ha.
I may not be as attractive or popular as my sister, but I excel at sports, especially track. But every time I brought a trophy home, Mom and Giselle, being the pompous mean girls that they were, laughed in my face, saying that winning anything is pointless if I'm not as glamorous as, you know who. One day, I was sweeping the living room floor, when I heard shrieking from Mom's room.
My dress. My favorite sundress, gone.
Just then, angry Mom stomped up to me and shouted,
You. Where did you hide my sundress at?
Mom, what are you talking about? I didn't take your dress.
Don't lie, you know I needed it for my summer photo shoot. And there's no way that my dress could just twirl out of my room on its own. So this is the last time I'm asking you this. Where is my summer dress?
Mom, look what I found in Ginger's room.
My sundress. What was it doing here?
I swear to Jessica Rabbit, I have no idea. It must have been Giselle who set me up.
Oh, there you go again, painting it on your sister. How dare you lie to me?
I get that you're jealous of us deep down, but damn. That's low, even for you.
But
don't throw your butts at this, Missy. As punishment for your thievery, you are to pack up your stuff and move out by the end of the week.
And just like that, I left home at the end of the week without turning around. I spent 2 weeks at a homeless shelter, wondering what I should do while watching MSA videos, when a cute-looking guy came in with 2 bags of groceries. And for some reason, he was shocked to see me here.
Ginger? Is that you?
Mickey? Mickey Snaps, from my school? What are you doing here?
I usually bring food here every month. You know, feeding the homeless, stuff like that. What's your beef?
I was kicked out of the house, and I've been living here for 2 weeks, since I have no place else to go.
How come?
I told him everything about how badly I was treated at home, and that time I was set up by Giselle and Mom. And by the end of my explanation, I cried for a good 10 minutes.
You know what? I think I know why Giselle and her mom did what they did. We have been in a serious relationship for quite some time. Until one time in the park. What in Yakko's name? I caught her French kissing my archenemy, and school jock, Keith Herbal. I was throwing a fit about her cheating, while she just sat there smugly, with no regrets for her actions. And that was the end of us.
I knew about it, because you vented to me one time after my track practice, remember?
Oh, you're right.
I guess Giselle was jealous, because I started talking to you after you guys broke up. And even more so, because you're the only person who was ever nice to me, since my father died. Then, she reported me to Mom, for, quote, stealing her man. Which is the reason why they came up with that plan to get rid of me, once and for all.
Anyways, wanna come live with me?
Really?
Yeah. You'll never get to worry about being unloved, or mistreated ever again, as long as you stick with me.
In that case, I'll take you up on that offer. I was getting sick and tired of this place anyways. And that's how my life with my new best friend, Mickey Snaps, began. After graduating high school, we decided to skip town, to start a new life. Aside from working our butts off to make a better life for ourselves, we had the full-fledged freedom to get to know each other better, and hang out more. The more time we spent together, the more we grown to see each other, more than just friends. Because on Valentine's Day, Mick proposed to me, and I obviously obliged. Right now, I'm married to the love of my life, and we have a beautiful 8-year-old daughter named Magnolia Snaps.
But I prefer to be called Maggie.
But suddenly, I got a call from the police. Hello?
Pardon me, Mrs. Snaps. Your mom is in the hospital right now, so please check on her right away.
Lovey, are you sure about this? She has been treating you like crap all your life.
True, but I'll be just as bad as her if I don't visit her at least.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to meet Grandma.
Settle down, Mags, we're almost at the hospital.
Ginger, what are you doing here?
We got a call from the police, saying that you blacked out on the streets. And how was Gissie? Did she visit you at all? Turns out Giselle became even worse. Mom said, after graduating high school, Giselle moved Keith, yes, that same guy Giselle cheated on Mickey with, into the house, in place of me. She was cool with it at first, until she actually got to know the guy. He, alongside Giselle, treated her the same way she's been treating me. They go out clubbing every other night, and return home drunk every other day. And let's not forget that they stole and maxed out all her credit cards on useless crap. The couple gave her so much stress that she began to age, day by day. And just as they don't need her anymore, they decided to chuck her out in the middle of winter.
Smell you later, you old bat.
She has been roaming around the busy streets for a year. Until one day, she felt the sharpest pain in her heart, and in her arteries.
I really hope that Giselle comes around and visits me. After all, she was the favorite. But no luck. Guess my services as a mother are no longer needed.
Mom, you need to accept the terms that me, your son-in-law, and your granddaughter will take care of you from now on, okay? We agreed to take her home with us. And we helped her walk again. That's it, Mom, take your time. You're doing swell. And after a year of rehabilitation, she's back to her old self again. Hooray! One time, we were out camping as a family. Me and Mickey were chilling, while Mom and Mags were playing tag.
Gotcha, you little scamp.
Way to go, Mom.
Great job, Grandma. Now put me down, please.
Wow, Ginger, your daughter was quite the playful puppy. Looks like she inherited that trait from you when you were her age.
I'm surprised that you still remembered that, Mom.
Anyways, can you ever forgive me for how poorly I've been treating you in your youth?
Oh, Mom, you know that's already been done a long time ago. From now on, my relationship with my mom is better than ever. And speaking of relationships,
What in the names of Rita and Runt? I thought what we have was special. How could you, Keith?
Jissy. You know me, I love to date pretty girls. But you, compared to Ruby, you're old news to me now. Besides, look at her pink, beautiful, flowing hair.
and just like that, Keith left her for her pageant rival. Neither me nor Mom feel bad for her, because she finally got what she deserved at the end. Run, as fast as you can't catch me, 'cause I'm Ginger Breadman.